What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. We're looking at Bitcoin today on the weekly time frame. On Friday we were talking about the weekly close. The candle was up here and we were saying that this looks like a bullish hammer, but for the weekly close it closed as a spinning top. This is a bullish candlestick on the weekly time frame. It does not mean that, okay, as soon as this prints in the next hours we're going up. It means this week, by the end of the week, we should go up. So what this could mean is that we're coming down to test these lows. We're going to go zoom in on the daily time frame, which could actually show this essentially. So that was the weekly time frame. Let's go over to the daily right now. As we closed out the week, we couldn't close above the 236. And we just had suppression basically. Wicks at the upside, these are shooting stars, so these are bearish candlesticks, and essentially meaning that we need to come back and test this breakout as support. So that's where we need to see a daily close above. So in 10 hours time we need to see this closing above this. Otherwise, so if in 10 hours time you're below, like as of right now we are below 16,217. If we close below 16,217, then we're going to continue back down to there's a support between 15.9 to 15.75k. Okay, 15.9k, 15.75 to 15.9k. There's a support there that if we see a daily close below 16.2, that's where we're heading towards. If we do see the daily close actually holding above this green line, then yeah, back to the 236, 16.79k. So zoom out a little bit. So essentially what we need to see going forward for this weekly bullish candle that we've seen, of course, we need to hold these lows. You see where the daily candle closes, 15.7, you need to hold that. And as long as you can do so, then we are going to reverse before the end of the week. So even if we see a daily candle close below this, it means we're coming for this low. But this is a support. So when you come down to at first, you're going to have this bounce. So you could back up to the resistance, you might get rejected and continue lower, or actually reclaim it and then continue for the rest of the week. What we haven't done in a while is retest those EMAs. Ever since this FTX capitulation, we've started to accumulate, and this is essentially against the trend because we're finding it easier to go down and we're accumulating, refueling the rockets for this retracement before continuation back down. So even if we do push up, even if we do find support here or down here and we do continue up, just realize we've got key resistances up ahead. The 20 EMA has been coming lower and lower and lower. While the price action has gone sideways, the EMA has caught up. So when we initially came down here, the EMA was way up there. So as it went sideways in this range, the EMA got dragged down. So yeah, it could catch up. And essentially you need to just kiss it for the continuation lower. Or if you do reclaim the 20, it's up to the 55. But again, the 55 is just another brick wall, so that should just send us lower eventually. It's also interesting that it's lining up very nicely with the golden pocket. So if we do ever see a daily candle close above this wick, which we set just before the end of the week. So last week we set this highest wick. So if we're seeing a daily close above that, which is also the 236 at 16.8k, we're going to expect this impulse. So only if you're closing above here, we're going to expect this impulse back up to the previous low, the June low, 17.6k. So that's a key resistance going forward. We haven't tested it. Well, we've tested it once over here actually and confirmed its resistance. Even if you come up into it again, it's been confirmed resistance. You should get rejected. You can find support here. Obviously it's step by step, so I will be here every single day, move by move, and we'll just be explaining it's taking this path instead of that path, but I'm explaining all the paths. So yeah, what should happen really is a lower low like this, but you can find support to push through it. But again, even if you push through, this is a golden pocket, you should still go down lower. So even if you do some things where some bullish things like breaking above this, you still have this key resistance up ahead, 18.6k, and the actual Fibonacci targets 18.3, 19 and 18.6, as well as 17.6. So a lot of resistance ahead, and again that's only going to occur if you're closing above that. So yeah, even more resistance. So that's why I've just been saying on the channel, any push up is a bull trap. That's what I personally believe. Invalidation would be a reclaim of this, confirm its support, run into this, get rejected, confirm its support, reaccumulate. Hopefully, you're going to get rejected and hopefully break out, confirm its support, and then you form the inverse head and shoulders over here. But yeah, a lot of things that you need to do that are against what should really happen, because you haven't tested this as resistance many times, only the one time. So again, when you come into, again, it'll be the second time in resistance, or you can say double top essentially. So even if we do go up, that is a resistance I am looking at. So going forward for the Bitcoin update, if you are enjoying this video so far, please do share it, like and subscribe for the algorithm. We're not getting as many likes anymore. Let's push for 100 likes on this update. I know that we can do it. Please do also leave a comment. And I am also doing 50% off at the moment on my course and mentorship if you want to go over to my Twitter, because it's Cyber Monday. So I'll just bring over the deals to then to today as well. So that's pretty much it for today's Bitcoin update. Again, we need to see this, a daily close above this, to have this impulse back up to the where we were at the end of last week, the highest point. We need to take that out if we want to see bullish continuation. Otherwise, we're going to keep trying to lose this. If we see a daily candle close below, we're coming back down to these lows between 15.9 and 15.75. That's going to be a support where we could bounce, but again, this is going to be resistance. You should go lower. If you reclaim it, that will be the time where we go up until here. But yeah, I'll just be here tomorrow to explain this. But that's pretty much it. If you do want to get further updates, go over to my Twitter, Louis_crypto, and that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.